Hello, my name is Sankesh Shirke. I'm originally a resident of Pune, but I moved to America in 2013 for higher education. I completed my education in a couple of years there, and then after that, I started working at an MNC as an operational lead, where I've been working for 10 plus years.
When did you realize you need a hair transplant?
In my late 20s, I started noticing my hairline receding. It wasn't visual at first, but when looking at photographs, my marriage photographs, my photographs over the years, I started noticing my hairline receding, and that prompted me to actually taking the action and thinking about doing something about it.
How did hair loss affect your confidence or your daily life?
So I started noticing that my hairline had receded. It wasn't a big issue on a day-to-day basis, but when I started going into public forums, be it office meetings, be it conferences, be it family occasions, be it weddings, etc., the pictures that I saw post the ceremonies were the telltale sign for me, especially considering like the hairline that I had initially, and that prompted me to actually go and start investigating and then trying to figure out what could the potential solutions be.
What made you choose HairMD over the other clinics or options you might have seen?
So when looking at the different options, being in the States, I started exploring the different opportunities that I had locally, and then I had a couple of consultations, but I didn't feel comfortable with the process there. Then I explored other options externally. So one of the popular destinations was Turkey. That was recommended to me by a couple of people. So I did my initial research. I even did some online consultations with the physicians there. And again, the same thing happened, right? It just didn't feel right for me personally, and then eventually then I decided that the best option for me would be to look at something back home in India. So when I started my initial research there, when I started exploring options in India, I had a list of about 5, of which HairMD was one of them. So before coming to HairMD, I had actually done a consultation with someone else. During that consultation, again, I got some it felt a lot better than my previous consultations, but again, did not seem like the right fit. After which I had a consultation with HairMD. Here, the positive thing about this consultation, the initial consultation, was like they walked me through the entire end-to-end process, just not about the treatment per se, but like the entire history of how this happens, all the different processes that I'll take, all the different options that I had to tackle the hairline recession problem. And through that initial consultation, that gave me a lot of confidence of actually doing something about it, and then zeroing on the approach that I want to take for my. After my first consultation, then the second consultation happened with Dr. Sachin here. Dr. Sachin, who's like, based on all the people that I've spoken to, I felt like has been the most knowledgeable person through the process. He was actually the person who influenced me to take this journey and made me feel comfortable to undergo this procedure with him. So today is my hair transplant surgery with Dr. Sachin. So I'm actually initially when I walked in this morning, I was a little bit nervous, but then Dr. Sachin came in. He did a pre-op consultation again, which has now made me feel a lot at ease, and now I'm actually looking forward to the surgery and getting my hairline back.
इन के केस में उनका हेयरलाइन थोड़ा पीछे गया है, बोथ द एंगल्स, ये दोनों एंगल अंदर गए हैं. ओके, डोनर वाइज हिज डोनर इज क्वाइट गुड, नो प्रॉब्लम विथ इट. ओके, we'll be able to extract around 3,000 to 3,500 grafts, but in his case we are planning 3,000 grafts for this patient to cover this area. Right now I'm doing the hairline design. Hairline design have some specific points, means our face has 3 parts. This one is equal to this one and is equal to this one. So we'll be keeping his hairline here. This frontotemporal दिस मिड फ्रंटल पॉइंट उसको 8 सेंटीमीटर पे रखा है। फिर ये जो फ्रंटो टेम्पोरल एंगल है वो 11 सेंटीमीटर पे है फ्रॉम द लैटरल कैंसस ऑफ आई, और यहाँ से भी वो उतने ही डिस्टेंस पे रहेगा। कल उनका पहला दिन था। वो जब आए तो हमने उनका हेयरलाइन डिजाइन किया, क्योंकि इन पर्सन हमने उनको कल देखा था, तो उनका हेयरलाइन डिजाइन किया और ऐसा डिसाइड किया कि हम 3000 ग्राफ्ट से ही उनका हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट करेंगे। जो हमने रेंज दी थी वो रेंज वीडियो कंसल्टेशन पे थी, लेकिन जब इन पर्सन हमने पेशेंट देखा तो 3000 में उनका हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट करना तय हो गया। जब सर्जरी खत्म हो गई तो हमने 1850 ग्राफ्ट्स प्लांट किए थे, और उसमें से अराउंड 900 ग्राफ्ट हमने DST थ्रू प्लांट किए। रिमेनिंग जो ग्राफ्ट थे उनको प्लांटेशन का अलग से सेक्शन हो गया।
Hello, this is Sankesh K. I just finished my 1.5-day hair transplant surgery here at HairMD under the supervision of Dr. Sachin Pawar. My overall experience here was very, very positive. For anyone who's looking to take care of their hair, has any sort of issues, HairMD is the place to be at. For me, through my procedure, before the procedure, I was hesitant on coming here, going to the surgery. I had questions around the pain, I had questions around the technology, I had questions around all the different elements that go into this critical procedure. But when I came here, what I realized was the team was very, very professional. They walked me, they held my hand through the entire process, and each step of the process, the team guided me and made me feel very, very comfortable. So my overall experience in terms of pain, so there was literally no pain that I felt through the procedure. The only minimal amount of discomfort I had was during the anesthesia phase, but post that there was no discomfort. There's no swelling. There's no discomfort around like sleeping at night. There's no discomfort around traveling to and from the surgery. So overall, I'd recommend, if I were to do it all over again, I would probably do the surgery 2 years ago, and I wouldn't have wasted 2 years trying to decide if I would go through the procedure or not. So anyone interested in going through it, I would highly recommend go through this procedure with this team, and you'll not regret it.